no true sunrise this morning. It's on the other side of this big mountain I'm climbing over. Morning. Have my synthetic jacket on. About a month. Got my shorts on already. And the jacket's gonna have to come off. I think it's gonna be a hot day. just talking today. Nothing's wrong. Everything is going great. I'm just a little bit behind on my mileage for where I want to be today. I like to try and have at least half the day's miles done by noontime. So I'm pushing a little bit right now just to get in 10 miles by 12 o'clock. I'm probably going to be about a mile short. Don't really know what took me so long today, but just enjoying the scenery and enjoying being out here. The only reason I'm pushing today and counting the miles is because the weather is going to change tomorrow. And if I'm going to be going over some open balds, I really don't want to get caught in any kind of thunderstorms. And if I have to hunker down, I'd like to have the miles already behind me and not feel the pressure if I can't keep moving tomorrow. So that's all. Okay, I can't not do it. I've got to get to the high point of Virginia at least once in my life. So Mount Rogers, here we come. Just in time for lunch. You probably can't see it, but here's the marker. Mount Rogers, highest point in Virginia. Woo! Adding that to my list. Well, while I was having my lunch on top of Mount Rogers, a man and his two daughters showed up, and we got to talking, and they started pulling out their lunch, and they had Doritos and fruit, and they asked if I wanted anything, and the father gave me his bag of strawberries and grapes. I think I ate that so fast. It was so good. Anyways, they're from Virginia, and he has done 48 of the 50 highest points in each state. So that made me feel more accomplished that I came up here and I knocked out Virginia's highest point. And then we got to talking, and we were talking about the Colorado 14ers and all kinds of good stuff. So it was a really nice time. But I probably spent way more time up there than I should have. We'll see how that affects the day. And I also noticed ahead that there's a no camping zone. So I really don't know what's gonna happen for the rest of the afternoon. And I checked the weather, and there's definitely thunderstorms tomorrow. So the rest of the day is definitely gonna be a big question mark. Kind of crept up on me. This is Thomas Knob Shelter. I just have come to a place called Fat Man Squeeze. And it doesn't look like very many people go through the actual squeeze. I think I can make it. Let's see how long I can take you guys with me. Oh yeah. Alright, this is the end of the road for you. I'll see you on the other side. Cutting off the AT right now because Grayson Highlands has a very special feature. So I'm bushwhacking across down to what I want to show you. Hi there. Hey, sweet one. Hi. Grayson Highlands is home to feral wild ponies. Good pony. Nice to meet ponies. This guy seems a little bit more shy than the last one. Or maybe it's because of the real ponies right here. This pony wants to go home with the real ponies. Crisis diverted. Lesson learned. I think I got a little too close to the second set of ponies. They actually were a little bit bucky. I didn't want to get kicked in the back end by one of those, even though they were smaller than me. So we're gonna keep our distance from the ponies from now on. I just came across this sign as I'm leaving the park. This is for those coming in. I did not see this sign on the other side. Has some good info about it. Particularly that they kick. I can confirm this is true. Shelter. I can guarantee you I am not staying here tonight because you have to sleep in the shelter. There is no tenting at this location. Probably because of the ponies. And I'll just show you it. So I am currently at 15 miles, and as I just reported, I am not staying at Wise Shelter because I have to stay inside the shelter So my concerns from earlier today were real and justified. I have to leave the state park to tent camp. So I am going probably another 2 miles. So I'll end up getting my 18 miles, but I'm probably going to be finishing after 6 o'clock. No big deal. Happy to get the 18. Like I said, the weather is going to start to turn tomorrow with a chance of thunderstorms. Pretty high chance, I think like 80%. So I'd rather get in the bigger mile days now while the weather is nice. So that's what we're doing. I just noticed my blue sky is gone. The weather's changing. There is a chance of rain tonight. Late though, like 4 a.m. this morning. Or tomorrow morning, I mean. We're not messing around with this pony. We're walking right on by. This place down here is supposed to be some kind of a campground. And there might be water here, tricky to find. There's a bear box, trash can, and reportedly trail magic in the trail box. So I'm gonna go down and talk to that one tent that's down there and see what they have to say. Worst case scenario is I'll have to walk 1 more mile. It's 6:23, so I really don't want to. Alright, so I see a car over here, so it looks like this guy is a car camper. Hopefully he's nice and doesn't mind me asking. Hi. I finally made it to camp. I am at a place called The Scales, and it's an actual campground. It is only accessible by a very rough 4-wheel drive road, but it's a pretty nice place, and there's only one other tenter here. It's a car camper, but they've got a tent set up, and it's all grassy, and it's fenced in so the ponies can't come in. There's a bear box and a restroom with a trash can inside, and I found water right outside of the gate on the north end, so I'm pleased with that as well. I'm just working through my meals here. This is my peasant tomato soup, and I'll show you the view from outside my tent door. There's a little robin out there right now. So this is the view from my tent door. You can see the other tenter down there in the green tent. And the bear box is just over there, very short ways away. And then the gate exit is right there. That's where I'll be heading out tomorrow. So there's a chance of showers after 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then showers and thunderstorms all day long. I'm just watching a robin darting across the pasture right in front of me. It was pretty cute. So who knows what that's going to bring tomorrow, but hey, I didn't know what today would bring, and it brought me 19 miles with a 1 mile round trip to the top of Mount Rogers. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I am not going to say much more tonight because I want to finish up my meal and get to sleep. I'm hoping to be on the trail right at 6 o'clock tomorrow, but who knows? So I'll catch you then. Have a good night.